Hey, what's up, everyone? Today we are going to be talking about the state of gaming as a whole. This is a podcast, by the way. Yes, we are starting it off like this. So, who wants to go first?
I hate my
What
life.
the fuck is a Sonic?
All right, as you can tell, we're not taking this seriously right now. Awesome. Yeah. Anyway, all right. So, what game do we want to talk about, guys?
Uh, hmm. Let's talk about Titanfall.
Titanfall. That's one of my
Titanfall.
favorites. I loved
The OG
Titanfall.
or the sequel?
The sequel. I'm sorry.
The sequel. The sequel's better than the OG. OG was fun. Don't get me wrong, but the sequel just had the right formula.
Mm-hmm.
Disgusting.
All right. So,
So,
what Titan did you guys play in Titanfall? Huh?
North Star.
First of all,
Oh, no, man.
North Star. Huh? All right, well, Nick, you got
There's
several
North Star
classes.
for
You got
me.
your basic Ion, which is basically your standard Vanguard class. Then you had Tone, which was the one with the single shooter. Let me see, what else? You had Ronin, which was the one with the sword. You got
that
North
was the
Star,
one
which
I
was the
played,
sniper.
Ronan.
Ronin? Yeah, I played Ronin too. I loved Ronin.
Play with, bro.
What about you, Jordan?
North Star. I played North Star.
Star. Yeah, I tried a bit of North Star too. I like him, but I don't know. It's just the little armor just kind of messed with me.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I played with Monarch 2, and he has like a little level up system. Like the more kills you get, the more perks you unlock. So I thought he was
Right.
a good character too. Because once you get him maxed out, oh man, he was unstoppable.
I agree. I like Monarch. Monarch was pretty fun. Like it was based off of BT. It was pretty sick.
Mm-hmm. It was a slow
Speaking of
ride,
which, BT, the story mode. Story mode was pretty sick.
It was.
I don't know about you guys, but I think the fight with Viper was the most unique one you could have made. The setting, the mechanics, they were pretty sick.
Yeah.
What else do we have? Titan.
Yeah, I really don't even know what game I really want to talk about. To be
Well, Titanfall. See, the thing with Titanfall is, it's got so much variability in there. That's what I liked about it the most. Like you can make your own class. You have a variety of weapons. You have class abilities that you can use for yourself, like stim or cloaking.
Oh yeah, that cloaking shit was awesome.
Then what else? Wall running mechanic, which was like pretty new for the time.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was pretty innovative. At least until Black Ops 3 decided to steal it.
It wasn't even that. Though.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel like this like state of quality of games has been going down lately.
What makes you say that?
Ideas are being used. Like basically when Titanfall was first coming out, the wall running was the new thing. So that was pretty sick. We were jumping into the future. So obviously COD had to run in on that train, and they came out with Advanced Warfare.
Mm-hmm.
And we all know how that went.
Yes, yes, we do.
And they came out with Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 later down the line. Then we've got Infinite Warfare. So we've got like a never-ending train of games that are pretty high-end into the future with all this high-tech technology. I don't know, man. It's just that train of futuristic games was just getting out of hand.
In all honesty, yeah.
Yeah,
Speaking of Call of Duty,
it was just mostly the AAA.
speaking
Yeah.
of Call of Duty,
Triple
though,
A.
I'm sure you've all seen the new Modern Warfare 2 trailer that came out for the
Yeah.
Summer Game Fest.
Wait, what?
Absolutely.
Oh, you didn't see it.
All right, Bobby has it.
What? Wait a minute. Wait,
Yeah.
they're making a new Modern Warfare 2?
Yeah.
Yes, they are. It's
Everybody's
pretty
gonna be in
sick.
the jazz, soap, all them motherfuckers gonna be in there?
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty gassed for it too. It's pretty sick.
I mean, it looks really good. And it looks like they're not
It looks
using the Modern Warfare engine that they were using before, because the last one, in my opinion, looked like it was just Play-Doh models.
I didn't like the 2019 Modern Warfare. It was just not for me. I didn't like how slow the gameplay was. I didn't like how good, how the models look. It's just, for me, I like fast-paced gun games,
Man,
shooters.
understandable. That's understandable. I kind of like
And-
Modern Warfare though.
Yeah,
Modern Warfare was just not it for me.
I did too. Like the story mode a lot.
Oh yeah, the story mode. Yeah, the story mode was pretty good though. I liked it.
It was.
Shit, it was
The disappointing
fucked up.
about the disappointing about Modern Warfare in 2019 was the fact that the maps were pretty lackluster. I did not like any single map that they had in that game. I'm not gonna lie.
That is fair.
Not to mention the culture of COD games has been shifting from run and gun to camp wherever you can, and that's been really disappointing for me.
Yeah,
You know-
it's very, very annoying.
I really miss COD, like the older COD games, like Big Red one, the first one. I know a lot
Right.
of people haven't really played that shit, but it was really fun. Like it made you feel like you was out there. That shit was dope.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah, I agree.
Black Ops 2 was like the peak of it, but then it just went.
I
down
agree.
When
Oh my
3
god,
came,
yes.
and then Advanced Warfare
To
came
be
out
honest,
and everything.
I agree. Well, look who's charting to the
Drew wasn't
podcast.
bad at all to me though.
Oh, you're tardy. Welcome.
Sorry.
BO3.
What are we doing?
We're talking about the state of gaming.
Oh,
And we're
fuck.
talking about COD games right now.
BO3 was a very nice game to me. Like BO3 was a really, really good game in terms of
I
what they
agree.
did after Advanced Warfare.
BO3?
Yeah.
Especially the
Black Ops
zombies.
3
But yeah, Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
I honestly like the way BO3 moved.
I just didn't
Some
like
people
Same.
hated it though.
the multiplayer. Was just like it was weird to me. The zombies was the best thing of that game, to be honest.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think you can kind
Oh,
of.
no,
say
yeah,
the
it
same
was. I
about
completely
BO4.
Hey, in that nightmare mode,
Nightmare
mode was
mode.
kind of hard.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a campaign mixed with zombies.
Oh, yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah, nightmare was lit.
I don't think I played
My
Nightmare.
could have been co-op. That was nice.
No.
It's kind
like,
of weird
with
though.
me-
Like,
Oh, go ahead, Jordan.
Okay, Dead Ops 3. When did Dead Ops 3 happen again? Wasn't it Cold War?
Yeah, that was Cold War.
Yeah, that was Cold War.
It's weird how they skipped Dead Ops Arcade like for 3 and 4, and then finally made a third one in Cold War. That was a bit weird to me.
I don't want to talk about 4, bro. I don't want to talk about 4.
4 fucked with the zombie timeline way too much.
Nigga, I wasted $150 on 4, bro.
Yo, nah, bro.
Dumbest
Oh my god.
things.
Yeah, they had you paying an outrageous amount just to get all the stuff.
I felt like Goofy, bro. Guilty. I'm guilty. I felt like-
I did it. I did it.
The name is totally
Good thing I waited. It's a good thing I waited because like I literally got the entire game for everything and all for like $30 at GameStop after a good while. And it was kind of worth it. Kind of. I mean, not really. Like the multiplayer didn't really do justice, and Blackout was kind of meh. But I did like Alpha Omega a lot from the zombies. I did like that map a lot.
What, Blood of the Dead?
That was alright.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I like that.
Why isn't my Guilty Gear installed? Sorry.
Oh my god.
You know, I'm
So
not.
we're talking about Black Ops. And he says, "Why is my guilty gear not installed?"
I'm not.
Yeah,
gonna
I swear to
Bro,
God,
too much, bro. I'm
I
not gonna
want to try the new update. I gotta go. I want to try.
man, your
Oh,
dumbass is
okay.
so lucky we don't own a studio right now. Because if you were right in front of me, bro, I would walk my shit up and slap the shit out of you right now, bro. You have no
You're gonna
understanding.
slap. You're gonna slap me because I want to play some Guilty Gear.
No, I'm gonna slap you because you ruined this podcast. Bam.
You're ruining this podcast by yelling at me.
Well, brother, shut up.
Isn't the one?
Just to let everyone know, this is going to be a regular occurrence in the show. Just to let you know.
Yes, yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Why is that on me for?
All right, what? Because you're the closest one in my vicinity that I can fucking cook.
Actually, that is fucking correct. Either Bobby or Nick is closer to your vicinity or
My
close to your
kindred spirit,
state
I'm
or
sorry.
whatever.
Nah,
Yeah,
he ain't
yeah.
cooking me, bro.
But you see, the thing is, I like both of them.
Oh damn, you're right. Let me pull that.
Anyway, we're talking about COD, and I'm gonna put my input on Black Ops 3 because I personally enjoyed Black Ops 3's multiplayer.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah, that was nice.
What do you think were its biggest strengths, Devin?
I think because I liked the increased mobility that those COD games had. I certainly enjoyed it. The weapons were pretty cool. The customization was kind of dope. I liked the abilities, except for one of them, Purifier.
Yeah,
that was
pain in
that
the
was
ass.
the hardest weakness. That was the hardest weakness I could have given it was Purifier because that was busted.
You telling
That
me?
had no right to exist in that game, bro.
Hey,
Not at all.
Serap's 2 was
Speaking
low key kind of busted too, if you think about it.
Which one?
Seraph's pistol.
Oh, so
Yeah, the execution
Oh,
was
yeah.
busted too.
They
Oh,
got
yeah.
a lot of ammo in that shit.
I loved using that so much.
All right, that brings us to our next question. What did you guys use as your operators for Black Ops 3? Pretty sure Bobby's
Sephi,
dumbass used Tempest.
No, I did profit.
Sephi, that's hilarious.
Shit.
Wait, who'd you use, Jordan?
Sephi, I forgot
Seraph?
exactly. Seraph, yeah, Seraph.
Yeah.
Seraph or Rob.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I went with Tempest, Firebreak, but I used Heatwave instead of Purifier. What else? And then Spectre, I think. I think those are the three ones I use mainly.
Was he the guy with the swords?
Yeah, with the knife,
Okay, yeah.
the hidden blade. Yeah. What
Yeah,
about
the
you,
Ripper
Nick?
guy? Yeah, that's who I played too, the Ripper guy. And then there was that fucking robot with the death machine on its arm, pretty much.
No, Scythe. Yeah,
Yeah,
Scythe was
Scythe.
crazy.
Oh, that dude.
I liked his secondary ability, the clones. That was pretty sick.
Yeah, until people got used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you got cooked for free.
Man. Nah, Tempest was.
What about? Yeah, I like Tempest. Tempest was pretty dope. I swear there was. No, never mind. What about weapons? What weapons did you guys use in Black Ops 3? Because I definitely stuck with the good old VMP.
I fucking
Yeah.
hate VMP, bro. I hated when niggas would fucking laser me with that shit.
It was an SMG too, which is
All
crazy.
the way across the fucking map, like
That
how?
was still the craziest shit to me. That
Yeah, the
thing
VMP was crazy.
was in that game for how many years? And it
They
is
didn't
still
nerf it out of it at all. They just
they did not
let
nerf it.
Mm-mm.
Both the VMP and the Vesper were just two insanely
Oh,
good
man.
SMGs.
Didn't they take it out in 4?
I actually don't remember. 'Cause I didn't play much of 4 because they took away wall running, which was what I was hoping for. I was hoping they'd have wall running because they got it in Black Ops 3. I don't know why they took it out in Black Ops 4. And they changed up some of the abilities too, and it felt a little weird.
Yeah. What's even weirder is the fact that Black Ops 4 is actually a prequel to Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And
Yeah,
somehow
which-
somehow Woods banged fucking Someone related to Mason, I guess. I don't know the full story.
Wait, how
I
old
guess
was he
so.
then?
It was Spectre, because Spectre's Mason's daughter.
Oh, yeah.
Yo!
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yo!
I was mad as
Yo!
hell, bro. I thought.
And not only that, apparently they were also having some sort of plan to revive like the previous Black Ops 2 protagonists, because I remember only well Black Ops 1 because I remember Woods and Mason being revived. I think by David's daughter. I think it was David's daughter that was orchestrating that.
David.
See, this is what I don't like about Black Ops. Is a story. How did these motherfuckers get fucking revived in some type of computer? You know, at the end, they all in like a simulation.
Oh no.
I have no idea. I liked Black Ops 2. That's all I gotta say, bro. Black
Yeah,
Ops
that
2
one was
was definitely the high point of all the Black Ops 2.
For sure.
Merged in the future and the present so perfectly. Like it wasn't even a full-on futuristic game. Like they still basically had boots on the ground combat and everything. And you
Yeah,
just meshed it up so well.
yeah, I agree with that. I like the fact that it was semi-futuristic. It wasn't too far into the future. Everything was pretty docile compared to how people went about future tech during, what was it, 2015 through like 19?
I think so.
Yeah. It's like Black Ops was his own entity during that time. It was pretty dope.
So, what was your favorite gun in BO2?
KSG. I loved the precision shotgun, bro.
The Vector.
Let's go with the KSG. That was the shit, bro.
It was the I love the KSG.
The first
It was
gun
the
I
Vector
got
for me, honestly.
It was the
Vector, that was a good one.
and the Scar H.
Oh, the Scar H was nice.
I used the Peacekeeper too. I liked using the M. Was the M?
The MTAR? Yeah, the MTAR.
Okay, yeah, it wasn't there. Yeah, I love the MTAR. I usually put on Overkill and had the Peacekeeper or the MTAR with the KSG.
I only used the MTAR whenever I had a Smurf account Black Ops 2. Because I don't know why I used to do that a lot. Like, I used to go into random lobbies, then just ask people, hey, how do you shield? And they would legitimately tell me, like, I'm not a dumbass.
We all just don't act like the motherfucking Scorpion
I've
Evo.
been here this whole time.
Yo, Scorpion Evo. That was a
Oh,
crazy.
yeah, Scorpion Evo was nice.
Bro.
That was
Scorpion.
a crazy SMG.
Yeah, Scorpion.
Yeah.
It was one of like, okay, it was the gun in one of those pre-made classes that you had in multiplayer.
Yeah. So basically, there's a smaller version called the Scorpion. It's basically like a sidearm, but the Scorpion Evo was basically like a full-on SMG.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it was pretty strong. It shot really fast and it did a lot of damage over time.
It was kind of like the Spitfire on BO.
BO4?
Yeah, BO4. My bad.
Wasn't the Spitfire busted?
Yeah, you could make it like that. Honestly, by itself, no. But you put the right attachments on it.
Which means you'd have to work for it.
Yeah. So. No.
Man. Just, I don't know, man. I feel like if you were born in the age we were, like, your go-to.
Not even that
game
far
at the time
off.
was definitely-
Bro, he's not insulting you.
I know,
bro,
I'm saying I'm not even that far off.
Yes, that's what yeah, okay. I get what you're saying, but the thing is, like, not too long after, despite that, there's not a lot of people that are after us that have played the original COD game.
Fair.
Or choose to go back to
I can't even remember if I even played the original COD games because I was such a sheltered kid. The only thing I remember playing was Modern Warfare 3. Religiously.
How many special ops missions did you do?
Send them through as a good
We did most of them.
I remember doing a few.
I'd always play with Jay, so it was always like special ops, or we would do the survival mode.
Right.
We
Speaking of
just talk
survival
about.
mode, go
Sorry.
ahead, Jordan. No.
My bad.
I've talked quite a lot during the podcast. I think it's time for someone else to pick it up a bit.
I'm sorry, my bad. I was just about to mention the special op missions in the Modern Warfare reboot. Remember how impossible those were?
Bro,
yeah,
I don't
those
think we
were
even
crazy
beat one.
impossible.
it's like a whole squad for like the whole day till midnight to beat that shit. Remember the stadium, bro? The stadium.
Oh, I hate the stadium so
That
much.
shit was the worst one, bro.
Nah,
It was.
I thought the airplane was the worst one.
No, the stadium
Oh,
was.
No,
easy
the
compared
stadium.
to that one.
Stadium was
The
awful.
airplane on like the hardest difficulty.
No, on the easiest difficulty, that bitch.
Pretty much. They did not balance out the difficulty well in the special ops missions. Like,
Man, I was contemplating whether or not unlocking that African. I had to.
All right. Well, let's see. How would we actually? Let's start talking about zombies now. What's your best zombies, in everyone's opinion?
ooh,
It doesn't have to be a map. It doesn't have to be a map, but just state the game. Let's say in general.
that. I mean, well, it depends on who wants to go first. Like, if no one's gonna go first now, take the mic.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I have a I think
Man,
Black Ops 3 was my favorite.
yeah, I say it's a close one between Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3.
I
But
have
for
to
me,
agree
I
with
gotta say Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
But Black
Fair
Ops 2 is
enough.
still very special because the funny thing is with Black Ops 2, it's like a weird balance. Like, it has some bad maps, but it has some of the best maps in the entire franchise, and it's just crazy.
that. I agree.
I gotta disagree with you there, bro. BO1 is my favorite.
Oh,
BO1.
Great. The maps, Kino, Shangri-La. What else? Call of the Dead. All that shit, bro. That shit was a vibe. It was funny.
Man.
They had guest stars on there. And they
Guest
had a weird
stars?
way you could, like,
They did.
Yeah, Danny
Wait, what
Trejo,
guest stars?
Danny Trejo, Michelle Gellar, Sarah Michelle Gellar, and then there was two other dudes. They were like from the Scary Movie or some shit. Yeah,
I love the map
Yeah,
5 a lot.
yeah. 5 was lit, bro. It added a different approach to it too.
Forgive me, man. I'm sorry, Shuppy, go ahead.
I was saying that that one of the people on there for Call of the Dead was the original actor for Freddy Krueger.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's
That's
actually
kinda
cool.
dope. I did not know that. That's pretty sick.
But you know what, Bobby? I will give Black Ops 1 one thing. To me, Black Ops 1 has the best Easter egg songs out of the entire
yeah.
franchise.
Yeah, I can't deny that one.
115 is a classic.
Yeah.
Put my card it is
Agreed. Still a bop. Still a bop. Always will be a bop.
I love Paradolia. And that one, man.
Hey, let's not sleep on BO2's Easter egg. Birds.
Nah.
That
Absolutely.
Oh no, it was cool too.
that-
Especially Archangel from Origins.
Oh yeah,
Virgins had some crazy soundtrack.
and the bus one too had a good one.
Carry.
Oh, you're talking about
Transit?
Carry On?
Carry on, yeah, carry on.
I mean, it did actually, yeah.
You mean Transit? Oh, I hated
Yeah,
that.
Transit.
Hated Transit.
I only hate it now because I had to play on it so many times. Because my uncle would always
Oh,
suggest, hey,
no.
Jordan, you want to play Zombie? Sure. What map do you want to play? Transit.
Transit.
The map of the dead is right there, Transit.
Transit.
Oh.
Why Transit?
Kick niggas off that bus. That shit-
I mean, I was having fun with it at first, but then it just got played out way too
That was
much.
funny. If you bullied the fucking robot enough, you get kicked
Oh,
off
yeah.
the bus. You jackass.
Your
You have
privileges
to walk
have been
away while you got
fucking
smashed
removed.
in the face by gunmen, bro. That was awful.
Or when you got to the bridge and his ass was like, "Oh my god, we're gonna die!"
But you know what? That's the thing about Black Ops Zombies. Even if you do somehow, and I mean somehow, have a bad zombies, they always have personality packed into it, like jam packed.
Yeah.
I completely.
What's the worst zombies? Actually, now thinking about it.
Well,
It's pretty hard.
okay, is it only limited to Black Ops, or are you talking about for Call of Duty as a whole?
For Call of Duty as a whole.
Mm.
Worst
Um,
Revelations. I'm sorry.
Revelation.
No!
That was to me, bro. I'm sorry.
Really, you're gonna say that over Exo Zombies as a whole?
No!
Oh, damn, we're talking about that too. Yeah, fuck that. I'm putting that over. I'm putting that over
That's
everything.
nice.
I forgot
Okay,
all
so we can
about
all
that.
agree. We can all agree. Exo Zombies was terrible.
Exo Zombies was the worst. It was the easiest thing I had ever played.
So, have you been bitten? Have you been bitten?
Yeah, it was pretty still. I will admit that.
Yeah.
See, I was about to mention World War II zombies, but then again, they did try to do something different. Like it was a lot more, I guess you can say horror based. I guess.
Damn, they had a zombie
appreciate
zone. I didn't even buy that one, bro.
Yeah,
I didn't buy World War
They
II.
weren't missing much.
I didn't get to play World Wars. Wait, no, actually, I did. I just didn't get to play their multiplayer.
I didn't even get free trial. No, none of that shit, bro.
No milk,
It
no
looked-
cookies.
World War Z?
Wait, actually, well, I mean, there is Vanguard zombies. Now that we're talking about,
Oh,
there is that zombies.
Never bought Vanguard, so that's a conversation I'm
can't
staying
tell
out
you
of.
that. I can't-
Yeah, I was just saying.
They're trying to make it better. The key
I
word.
mean,
I've
that's
actually
good.
never seen anybody even play Vanguard Zombies.
I mean,
I ain't got my own console. I'm multi-platform now.
Hey, what's up? I ain't got my own console. We multi-platform now. Man. All right. Let's give another gaming franchise our love. We've been giving it to fucking COD over here.
Yeah, we're pretty much
I'm-
jerking it off. Fondling its balls and everything.
Yo, if
bro, you cut a little
that's
too
the track
far.
I'm watching, bro.
I'm
You guys
trying
did a
so
good
hard
job.
to resist to
Please,
say Smash
hands off
Bros.
the
I'm
cock.
trying so hard.
Oh, my bad. I forgot. This is supposed to be family friendly.
They ain't supposed to be no family friendly. No,
Since when?
We care.
Nah, bro.
If the kids is
Bro.
watching, teach you how to make.
You're not gonna catch me
demonetize us.
family friendly.
Wait, we care?
They can't demonetize all of us.
Yeah, because we aren't able to be monetized yet.
Cancel us all.
Exactly.
All right.
We make no
Talk about
money from
Halo,
this.
though. Let's talk about Halo, dude. Which is
Oh,
definitely the game. Halo is the franchise I grew up with, and I completely enjoyed it to the last second. At least until what, 5? 5 was all right. I didn't mind it. I liked the new mechanics and everything, but then it just got stale really quick. I tried to make myself all the way up to what, max rank 150. I only stopped at 143.
I remember Jaheim
Still a decent.
joined the Halo clan, and he made him do all this stupid stuff.
I remember you telling
Halo
me
clans-
about this too.
Yeah, Halo clans are very strict for some reason. I joined
Like-
one in Halo 4, and they were strict as hell. I just didn't like it. Ooh, man.
Y'all need to get your panties out of a fucking bunch is what I'm getting.
Elaborate on that, Devin. What you mean they were straight? What they have you doing?
Strict.
Bro, they don't have-
Basically, hey yo, he said me. Is your name Devin?
Man, I just wanted to talk, bro.
Yeah, go ahead, talk. You go first.
Why don't you talk to some
Um,
dudes?
Bro.
Oh my fucking god.
Talk yourself.
I can never escape it. No, but basically they had Jaheim doing all this like military type stuff.
Alright, now
And
let's
make him
do a 100 push up.
Literally, instead of that, it's like 10 minutes of something called shutters. So like they would all like line up on a wall and start spamming the crouch button for like 10 minutes straight.
Make sure you're
Yep,
spamming it.
Yep. Yep. That's what they
Yeah,
did.
No funny
Ridiculous.
business. Make sure you're spamming that shit. I want to hear them
It was-
cooking faster.
It was so dumb.
You gonna keep spamming until you break that B button, brother.
Oh, yes, dude. Yeah,
Yeah, that's basically how it went. They basically They created maps for this kind of shit. They created maps where you could like obstacle courses for like militarized BS. That's literally how it was.
Why?
And then what?
We don't know.
We don't know. And basically, what else? One of the sergeants or whatever that were above me or whatever, you had to do
Can't
this
believe
thing
there's
as a salute.
rankings.
I couldn't believe it either. Looking back on it, I can't believe it. So they had to do this thing, which was kind of like a salute, where you were supposed to crouch down, look down with your camera, then crouch back up, and then look back straight. That's literally how you saluted. They thought of everything to make it as militaristic as possible.
What? Do you fuck?
It
Yeah, it was
Nigga,
stupid.
Oh my
what the
God.
fuck? You went to the Halo concentration camp. Fuck y'all.
That's basically what it was, yeah.
Oh
Fuck
my
no.
god.
But that's what made it so funny. It was when you were on YouTube and you looked up people infiltrating these these Halo clans and junk, and they kill their leaders and then leave. And so the message after them, and it's hilarious because they start sending death threats like it meant something. I swear, I was watching this one YouTuber and he goes, and he looks at the message. One of them goes, "Hey, I'm gonna put his head on a pike, bro." Like, oh my god, shut up.
Oh.
Must be the only thing he got to live for,
Papa
man.
little Jimbo sitting there playing, minding his own business, and then he gets a fucking death threat from fucking 30-year-old dude.
Some dude named Tyler.
It was very funny.
Yo, Tyler.
Oh,
You messes my clan again, you're gonna hear from me.
besides that part of Halo, I feel like Halo's been pretty fun throughout the years. I'm not a very picky gamer. I can play practically everything that interests me, which is basically fighting games, shooters, and whatever kind of miscellaneous shit that I have in there. But it's like, I don't know. People like to trash on the later Halos because 343 just kind of dipped out after, or not 343. Bungie dipped out after a while because I forgot what the reason was. I remember that's why Destiny was made. It was because Bungie was kicked out of. It's because Microsoft kicked Bungie out, or their contract was expired. So Bungie.
Your
had to
opinion is now valid.
Yeah, Microsoft basically hired 343 and they made Halo 4. Bungie's final game was for Halo was Halo Reach, which was undoubtedly one of the best Halos. Besides 3, of course, because 3 was pretty amazing too. And Bungie went on to create Destiny and Destiny 2, which I swear they've gotten pretty money laundering as of late. Like, damn. Like, Destiny is expensive, bro.
Very.
Why you don't catch me playing that shit?
It's fun to a certain extent, but after a while, it gets so repetitive, and then you just wonder, why the hell am I still playing?
Why am I still spending money on
Because you're hoping for new content, and you're hoping that new content is good. And they do this thing called drip feeding, where they have an event going on for the storyline for the season. And every season, there's a new part of this. Every week, there's a new part of the story. So you have to wait. So if you complete it one week, you have to wait for the weekly reset to play the next part of the story. And then all you can do left is level up your character. That's all you can do. It gets
sounds so
pretty tedious.
boring, bro.
We put it like that.
Yeah.
Damn redundant.
It is. It's very redundant, unfortunately. It's a lot more fun with friends, though. Doing the hard content and the cooperative stuff, sometimes the competitive stuff, it gets a lot more fun when you do it with friends. Because if you do it with like just yourself, it gets so tedious, so boring, to the point where you just don't want to play anymore. Sorry to those people that don't have friends. Anyway.
I'm not.
Well, yeah, which is why, I wanted everyone to get Destiny so we can do the raid, because the raid is hard content, and you have to learn how the mechanics work, and it's hilarious when people fail, and we sit here
Yeah.
for like 7 hours trying to figure out how we can do this, and it's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, it's very funny. There are these small moments where it gets a little annoying, but other than that, it's hard to get me upset when I'm doing a raid because the jokes that come out of it are hilarious. You just meeting new people on Destiny is a lot of fun, at least for me, because I've had a lot of experience. I enjoy doing impressions and shit like that of the Destiny characters and making them say stupid shit. So I always enjoy the time I spend on Destiny. At least to the extent where I play with people. As of late, I'm not doing that because I just don't have the motivation to log in, find an LFG, and do whatever. It's just gets a little tedious after a while. Well, other than
I
that,
fucking bet.
yeah. Let's move back to Halo though, because Halo was a time of childhood for me at least. I don't know about you guys. 'Cause,
I
Honestly,
remember when I
me-
first teabagged someone.
that would be your first Halo memory, wouldn't it be?
Yes.
Halo is the birthplace of teabagging. The birthplace.
to be honest,
Alright,
Reach was
anybody?
my favorite Halo.
I gotta agree. Reach was definitely one of the best Halos, if not the best.
Halo 3 was
Which
Oh, yeah.
a lot of people are gonna get mad at me because I said that because people are gonna come up to me and say, "But Halo 3, but Halo 3." Well, it's my opinion. Shut up. Anyway,
Exactly. We are all
Jordan, you were
entitled
gonna
to
say
our opinion.
something.
I absolutely disagree. I'm kidding.
Oh, well, I was saying I don't really have any childhood connection with Halo since I've only had an Xbox. Well, I mean, it technically wasn't even mine. Like, I mean, there was an Xbox in my childhood, but it was like my uncle's, and he would used to play Resident Evil 4, so didn't really
Right.
play any Halo games. But when I did play it for the first time, it was Halo 5. Considerably the worst one out of the entire franchise.
Yeah, you really got
Alright.
the worst experience.
Yep, and then once I was in the server, and they're like, "Hey, yo, what Halo game did everyone play?" And when I said 5, the dude was like, "Okay, you're getting muted." And I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I didn't even know it was that bad or frowned upon. Like, I didn't know it was that bad. I didn't know.
It's not.
Discord
It's
muted.
not. It's because the loud minority overshadows the silent majority. Well, I'm not sure if they're probably a majority. I don't care. Either way, I didn't find Halo 5 that bad. They probably shown it because of the story, which most people do anyway. As I enjoyed the gameplay, I liked the extra movement that Halo didn't have before. But
I actually never finished the
it's
story.
hardcore. I'll finish the story and then you can say what you want. Basically, those hardcore Halo fans and this all started in Halo 4 and Halo Reach. Actually, Halo Reach. Since the adding of like sprinting, which in Halo Reach it was an armor ability, and in Halo 4 onward it was just a normal mechanic. People are getting upset because Halo feels more like COD. That was the general
Really?
complaints that people had with sprinting, because Halo 1 through 3 had no sprinting. It was basically you had a set walk speed, that's what you did, and a story. But those hardcore fans didn't like it very much, and they started complaining, and it got a little annoying for me. I'm not gonna lie. That's the one thing that, well, two things. The second thing I I didn't like about Halo was the fact that the community could be kind
A
of
whiny
bitchy.
bitch baby.
Yeah, it just got a little frustrating to listen to when I thought the game was good. People thought it was bad, and they shout on it for that. It was just a little annoying and underwhelming at that point, because I played the hell out of Halo 5 and I enjoyed it. I played a lot of custom games, a lot of multiplayer, Warzone, which is what they call what PvP. It's like you had to fight people, and then you had to like kill bosses and defend zones to advance your points.
Yes,
It
not the
was-
Battle Royale fucking COD made.
Yes, not the Battle Royale. But yeah, basically what Warzone was, it was like there was like two different versions. You got Warzone and then Warzone Firefight. which Firefight, if you know Halo Reach, was basically an escalation type game mode where you fight a bunch of NPC enemies. It's basically the same thing, but in Halo 5, you had what was called requisition packs or whatever, and you could buy weapons that you have stocked in that you've gotten from what bonus packs that you get by just playing the game. And when you open those packs, you get requisitions. What you can say, like a mongoose, or a fuel rod cannon, or a scorpion. You can get all those, and then you can use those in Warzone and Warzone Firefight. It was a pretty interesting way to deal with it because it was basically like gathering cards, and then you use them in the game, but you only had one use for them.
Hmm.
But in Warzone, you had two teams of I think 12, so it was like big team battle, and then you have a large map with 3 zones, A, B, and C. Both teams start with A or C, and then B is a neutral zone that you have to capture. I don't remember if I think you had to capture it once instead of twice. Like you'd have to decrease the enemy's control, and then it becomes neutral. I don't think that's what it did. I might be thinking of Destiny 1. But basically, you capture zones, you hold them for more points, and the more points you have, I think you had to reach a certain point cap in order to invade the enemy's base. So how you win is you go inside the enemy's base and you destroy their core. That's basically how Warzone worked. Warzone Firefight was basically just firefight. It was interesting, to say the least. I enjoyed it for the most part. It's just that Warzone itself was a bit of a pain in the ass. But I digress. Custom games, though. Custom games are pretty fun.
Oh yeah.
You can never go wrong with Halo custom games in like any game. People in Halo custom games are very creative, and they somehow managed to work around a lot of the mechanics and create some crazy games like Duck Hunt.
Wait, Duck Hunt?
Yeah. So basically, how Duck Hunt worked was that you have a team full of Spartans, and then you have a sniper all the way on the top of like some small balcony place. And so the team of Spartans has to run through this obstacle course while not getting shot by the sniper. There were like 5 levels of obstacles to get through, and you got to keep yourself from getting sniped. If you manage to make it all the way to the end, you can kill the sniper and you can win the game. It was a lot of fun. There were a bunch of other custom games too, like what? Husky Raid. It was basically Super Fiesta, which is basically Fiesta with powered up weapons. Because in normal Fiesta, you would get randomized weapons. But in Halo 5, there was a feature where the weapons had different subtypes. So you could have, let's say, a fuel rod cannon, but then you can have a stronger fuel rod cannon with a larger explosion, or a rocket launcher that increased. It was very OD, I'm not gonna lie. It was OD as hell. Then you can have a rocket launcher that increases your jump height and speed, which was insane. You would get the Halo Combat Evolved pistol, which was basically a hand cannon. It did so much damage. It was a lot of fun. The game had so many features that you could play around with. And then this one game that was like kind of predominant around a bunch of Halos was basically this Scooby-Doo type game where you play Super Fiesta, but instead you are in this long linear hallway with a bunch of doors, and each door has a teleporter to another door. So it's basically like you're playing Scooby-Doo but with guns. It was a lot of fun. It was the funnest thing I'd ever played, and I enjoyed everything. Oh no! Raggy. Oh, no, I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
No!
Don't finish that one. But yeah, that's basically what I have to say about Halo 5 anyway. Halo 5 was a good part of what? My 14 years? My 14-year-old self? Because I enjoyed that. I know I talked for a lot, but I know Shaq had something to say. I hope he didn't forget it. Because I fucking talked on for like a
See,
millennium.
as y'all can see, that when you talk to Devin about Halo, this nigga will go for days about that shit. That's how
Dude!
Halo and Destiny, bro.
And there's nothing wrong with that, bro. We all got our favorite games here. I know this
Yeah.
nigga Jordan, he loves Scott Pilgrim. This nigga can talk about Scott Pilgrim.
Oh my
Hours.
goodness.
Nigga, I like Mega
We're
Man X
targeting
and
each other
2K,
now.
so if you talk to me about Mega Man X or 2K, oh man, I'll talk your head
True.
off.
True, yeah. You're gonna talk about all the stats of the players from like 2K18 all the way to 22.
All they overalls and shit, yeah. I know he like fighting games a lot, so King of Fighters, oh, he'll have his heart with King of Fighters.
Right.
This
Bro,
motherfucker.
that's my childhood.
Yeah. No.
I love Halo so much.
And all of us, all of us collectively will talk your head off, Mario.
Yeah, no way.
Right
No
off
way
the
we
what?
wouldn't. What'd you say about me?
Your mic cut out. I did not hear what you said.
I can't hear nothing.
Yeah, wait.
About Mario, my bad.
Okay.
Mario.
Yeah, speaking
Yeah,
of that, when we playing Mario Party again?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let me get my Switch back and I'll see.
Hey, yo, bro. If we're not playing Mario Party anymore, you guys gonna have to reimburse me. I'm not.
Already gave you your reimbursement.
Hey, don't look
Yeah,
at me.
I
got my
paid
console.
$60 for a party game, and I'm pissed.
Play with Tanisha. She got a Switch?
No, she doesn't.
Oh, damn.
I bet you're hearing this right now too. How you doing, you British cunt?
I love you, Phil.
Nah, but we can play
Anyway.
it. We got the whole. It's just about the timing.
Yeah, that's true. We always got to find time for little sessions like that.
Yeah. Hey, but that's just life, man.
Yep.
Yeah, for real. Man, feels insane though.
Ooh, so since we're on the topic of Mario games, what was your
Yeah.
favorite Mario game growing up?
My favorite Mario game? Good
Or
question. I think it
spin-off.
was Mario DS.
Mario.
Wait, which DS one?
A
Like,
little bit more.
The
yeah,
first
everyone's so sick.
The first one. The first one.
so many though.
The first one.
The
first one.
look, fuck.
Oh
The
my
new Super
God.
Mario
wait.
Bros. DS one. The new Super Mario Bros. DS one. That's my favorite.
Okay.
It's gonna sound crazy, but I swear there was a version of Mario 64 on PC that was basically a platformer. I played that all the time for some reason.
Oh, you're talking about Super
Always
Mario
went back-
63. I know
Super Mario
exactly what you're talking
64.
about.
I always went back to it for some reason.
God, 63 was really cool. It was basically like Mario 64 and Sunshine combined in
Like
one.
2D.
Yeah. My favorite one? Oh my goodness. I know I'm going to sound basic as hell for this one, but Super Mario 64. I'm sorry, you just
Get
can't
out
do
of
it.
here! Get out of
God.
here!
So
Get out of
basic,
here!
bro.
Get out of here! So basic, so basic. Oh my god!
Get him out of here.
I might as well call you David
I'm
with how
not gonna
basic
watch with
that shit.
Damn. Damn.
So anyway,
I'm sorry, sir, but would you like your white vanilla latte too? Like, damn. nah, I can
I'll
understand.
take that with extra bland, thank you.
Yeah, no, we understand.
What about you, Nick? What was your favorite?
Super Mario Sunshine.
See, now that is
I was
another
waiting
It's
for
a
basic
the
really
one.
nice
64 so I can flame you too, bro.
Someone say Galaxy now. I wish someone would say Galaxy. Is there?
What do you mean, Galaxy was
Look,
amazing? What are you
I
talking about?
know
This is
that
another
this is
basic
not a
one.
Mario game per se, but Luigi's Mansion is my favorite.
Luigi's Mansion is amazing.
Luigi's
That
Mansion
shit,
was
the
nice.
music, everything, the creepy vibe it had, everything was just perfect. It was like
Oh,
a
yes.
Mario game. Mario game.
I don't think I've actually played a Luigi Mansion game.
flowers
I
and
think
shit
about
in
it.
the background, just dancing, all type of shit. But Luigi's Mansion, oh, nigga, you fighting for your life.
Pretty much. Love how Luigi would just hop the tile stairs sometimes too. He just go. As he's walking by. Maybe like that little creature.
The shit that he going through, man.
I love 3 a lot.
We got the eerie ass music for it. When we have like Mario just go dot dot, and then we got fucking Luigi's Mansion over here. Do 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 do.
New Super Mario Bros. But man, I just gotta say, all these Mario titles. It is very hard for Mario to make a bad game, honestly. Like, I know it may sound like I'm talking Mario
this game about Sega.
Well, okay. We do not talk about the Blue Raspberry yet, alright? We do not talk about that
some bangers. We're not talking purely Sonic, because there are other Sega games that are way fucking better than Sonic. In my
opinion. I'll hold that. Okay, fine. I say we could say the same about Sonic.
They do make other franchises like Yakuza, Super Monkey Ball, Persona.
Oh yeah, Super Monkey Ball was hilarious.
Wait.
We gotta play that one day too.
Even though I ain't finished Yakuza, that shit went hard, bro.
I did not really like Yakuza.
Yeah, I never finished 0, but it was still fun.
I just didn't get into the whole story base and stuff. It was too much talking, less fighting.
Boy, I hope you know there is a skip dialogue option.
I didn't want to skip, or else I didn't understand anything.
I mean, that's what I.
Well, bro, you got 2 options. Yeah, there's skip. Well, you actually have 3 options, bro. You can press the skip button. You can sit through that entire paragraph of dialogue. Or 3, you could have gone to the wiki.
That is true.
I can't. I'm not gonna push the skip one because then I wouldn't have instructions on what the fuck to do.
Did you listen to me? Did you not listen to what option 3 was? Did you not listen to what option 3 was?
No, because you're very quiet for me.
Turn him up.
You would have went to the wiki and looked up that information yourself.
That's more reading!
Bro,
not really.
Either way,
bro. All you gotta do is look at the fucking map. That's all you
Shaq, do you want me to make a PowerPoint slideshow of the whole entire Yakuza story for you?
Maybe.
Bro,
alright, good.
Jordan, why would you say
that? The wiki
that?
doesn't actually have more reading for him to do. It just summarizes most of it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's what the wiki story. But yeah, that is an option, though. That is.
Bro, the wiki gives you the information straight up instead of you having to interpret the information with your tiny walnut brain.
Or you could just look at the map and see.
Alright,
yeah.
You know what? Okay. Since we're on the topic of Mario.
Mario.
I know I'm playing it now.
We're on the topic of Yakuza, but go off, King. Go ahead, Jordan. I'm playing.
Like, man, I gotta say, Smash Bros was the greatest series ever. Okay, I'm sorry.
Of course.
That's biased.
Biased.
That is biased.
The only reason why you love it that much is because you're like the best.
That's because,
biased.
That is the game that literally grew with me, because I remember playing 64 on the emulator back when I was 6 years old, and then I only got Brawl for the sole reason that Wario was on the cover. I'm not joking about that.
Oh, you like Mario? Are you kidding me? Everybody on there, you like Wario?
It's because I saw Wario and Princess Peach there, and I was like, oh, cool! That's nice! I played it. I got immersed, and I never got out of that craze. I even played 4. 4 was my magnum opus right there. Like, I did the best in 4.
I ain't played.
Getting it kind of close to 4.
I played.
But man, I gotta say though. However, let's address the one that gets all the special treatment in the room real quick. Exhibit Melee.
Oh god.
Okay, bro, whatever.
No, I do not want to talk about the best Smash game in existence.
No, wait, hold on now.
Best game of all time.
Okay.
Hold on now.
I got one. I got a subject.
On this one, bro.
Wait a minute. After playing. Okay.
Favorite Mario and Sonic Olympic game.
Hell
okay,
no.
before we get onto that, you gotta let me
finish the conversation.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be something contributing to Smash Bros, not Super Mario and Sonic Bros. Come on, man.
5 different topics in minutes, bro. What the hell?
Bro, let me finish. Let me finish. You far back. Let me finish.
Hey, yo, Shaq, I got a question for you real quick before we start this conversation. You have ADHD?
I actually might.
Yeah, that explains a lot.
Nigga, did TikTok tell you got ADHD?
I probably do. I haven't been diagnosed or anything, but I was told I might
Hey,
have
yo,
it.
bro, you should download TikTok. It's got like 10-second reels, bro. Perfect.
Oh my god.
But after years of playing Melee at 20 frames per second, and me finally being able to play it in 60 frames for the first time ever, I have to say, this is a nice game, but it's not the best one, bro. Like, come on. It has a lot of flaws. Melee has a lot of flaws. I'm sorry.
Okay, but as
This
with
game has a
every
lot
other
of
Smash
flaws.
game, every other Smash
Bango
game,
Nation.
but
Fox
Melee
McCloud.
was lit.
No.
Okay. I mean, for Melee, yes, the movement options were amazing,
Yes.
but they weren't intentional.
Hmm.
That was literally people literally breaking the game to make it actually bearable, because literally, okay, I'm playing Melee right now. Whenever I land with the aerials, there is like a lot of landing lag compared to every other Smash game, but then, once you apply L canceling to it, which wasn't intended, bam, get easier. And not a lot of people are going to know that, because people are going to casually pick up this game and be like, oh wow, fun. And to realize, bam, suddenly your spike doesn't work. Bam, your combo drops. Bam, your grab doesn't work because you're playing Kirby. I feel bad for you if you're playing Kirby.
Hold
Because
on.
you
Chris,
don't.
we're talking to you, buddy. We're
Hold on.
talking to you.
Look, you play Melee. Yeah, you're not gonna get all the gimmicks at first. Nigga, people play that shit for time and they start to figure it out themselves. How are people? You can't really complain that the shit was intentional. I mean, yeah, it was. But it's still a part of the game, bro. Like it was fun. People liked it.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it isn't fun. Or like it's just a terrible thing that it wasn't intentional. It's just that, I don't know, I just don't see a lot of people casually really having a lot of fun with this game. Not on the casual aspects.
It was a big staple in people's childhood. People aren't even gonna care about playing it fucking competitive, like on some tournament type shit. Niggas would be in their bedroom playing with their little brother, their little sister type shit.
No, I'm just saying that it's
Maybe even playing with
very
themselves,
janky
even.
because I mean remember Kirby is literally unplayable. Kirby is literally unplayable, bro. Every grab he does, the character falls out of it. You don't even have to mash; they just fall out.
Yeah, but it was way better than what they did on 64, man. That shit was god awful. Why? Because
I mean, 64 had the worst gameplay, yeah, but at least Kirby was still an actual viable character in
I
there.
like how the
Man,
main
really?
Unlike Melee.
I like how the main point of this is just
yeah,
mainly
but that's
Kirby.
just Kirby. You can't really
Is
just,
what?
It's just
Wait,
mainly Kirby.
Yeah, I know.
like,
I
nigga,
mean, it's kind of hard not to, man. It's kind of hard not to.
game off of Kirby. Niggas is gonna be mad if they not playing Kirby.
That's
It's
what I
not
was
only
gonna
that,
say.
though. It's not only
No, it's-
Because that's all
it's
I've
not
heard.
only that. I was just using him as a main example.
yeah, I know.
No, I understand.
Yeah, we joking, but still.
For real. Mark was probably the best part of that game. Sheik Zelda, was Jiggly. Pichu was like an odd character.
Wasn't Pichu absolutely useless?
I mean, not entirely, but with every move he did damage himself.
He did damage to
Pichu.
himself.
Okay.
Pichu.
I swear, there are some characters in there that are just so pointless. They should not have been.
Well, okay, you know what? I've been giving Kirby a bit too much slack. You're right. So exhibit Bowser. Bowser's also terrible.
Oh,
Don't play him. Ness is also terrible. Don't play him. Those characters I listed off are terrible. Literally everyone else is mid except the meta, unfortunately.
That's true. Meta Knight was pretty crazy.
Oh no! I'm talking about. I was just talking about the meta of Melee, not Meta Knight.
Oh,
From
Meta. Okay.
yeah, Meta, but yeah, Meta Knight was pretty much like the most overpowered
And it was
character.
broken as hell and raw.
No wonder his name's Meta Knight, bro.
It was
It
awful.
was the meta.
And I'm not just saying this because everybody else is saying because it's really fucking broken. Nigga, you
I
can
mean,
get
yeah,
off
it's
the
practically true.
stage and fly back up and like you'll just be like, give me a minute, and then just come up on the stage over time. Wow, nigga will never lose a stock unless you actually.
Hit him into the blast zone.
About
Hey, do my mic be cutting out sometimes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Let me
like
fix
a
my
good
headphones.
bit, man.
It's crazy how good Meta Knight was. And they really downsized the hell out of him. He got shot like 20 times when he got into
Yeah, yeah, in fucking 4 and Ultimate, he pretty much got murdered. That's how sad it was, bro.
Did the same thing with Snake too, which is pretty funny.
You know what? I will appreciate one thing. The Smash oddly has a consistent storyline, because remember when Lucina was being announced for Smash 4? And it showed Captain Falcon fighting against Chrom, and then he was like, "Oh, get my chance another day," and he actually ended up being an Ultimate. That was actually kind of sick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
I'm
is this
surprised they
better
kept
now?
that consistent. Yeah,
Yes, that's better.
All right, bet.
that kind of
Honestly,
cool though.
go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying I find that kind of cool. Like how they sort of
Honestly,
linked
Melee
those two
was
trailers together.
really my favorite Smash game growing up, as y'all can tell. It was a whole ass vibe, but I'm not gonna lie. Smash Ultimate is like right up there with it. They did everything right on that game.
They did. It's just that they were still missing a few things. That's the worst part about Ultimate. They were still missing a bit of things. They just needed a tiny bit more.
I don't know. There's just not a lot of things I can complain about. I mean, I'm a Sheik man. I'll take what I can get.
I just,
You know,
I just,
I
man,
I can't blame you.
yeah. Didn't they never buff an Ultimate?
Oh, they never did, but you know what? I still got good with it.
Yeah,
They just showed
that's
me,
good.
hey, fuck a patch, fuck all that shit.
I'm
Bro,
gonna
it's
keep
cool.
this fly down. Alright.
Fuck it.
No, it's all good.
I'm just
Oh,
glad
but I-
after so many years they fucking put in Terry Bogard. He is a much deserved character in that game.
Yes,
how is he a heavy?
it's really cool. He's buff. I mean, I don't know what else.
I don't-
He's just buff.
I don't even think he is.
I was Little Mac,
Mid
don't see
weight
him.
class.
Apparently.
Okay, well, Little Mac is just he's just kind of there.
I mean, if you can punch fire geysers into the ground, I'm pretty sure you'd be considered heavy.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, I can literally sit and ignite the floor. Does that make me heavy too?
I mean,
At what rate can you
technically,
do it?
Yeah.
In a cosmic sort of
I
way,
mean,
yes.
yes. Well, Mr. Funny Man.
But you know what? For Ultimate, I can probably list off like maybe 5 things that they could have had in there.
Go ahead.
All right. First of all, they ended the concept of Echo Fighters way too early.
That is very true.
Yeah.
Like way too early. Second, I would love to play with my friend online against other people in a 2v2 setting, rather than it just being restricted to local. Because that would give me and my friend something more to do. And also, the events mode was amazing. I don't know why they removed that. The events mode actually gave people a lot of stuff to do. And you can do it with a friend too, which was great, but now it's just kind of gone. Smash Run. Why didn't they bring back Smash Run? That was
Yeah.
one of the best modes in the entire franchise. Other than that, though. Well, actually, one more thing.
They should have done the Sephiroth. They should have done more of what they did for Sephiroth, because that was.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, that was great. That was a great little gimmick. One more thing, though. This could have made them a lot of money. DLC costumes
Yeah.
for the characters on the roster, not just the Mii fighters.
No lie.
You mean to
there.
tell me they're gonna make a Smash Battle Pass in the next game?
I
Please,
mean,
next
judging by how
Smash
things are, maybe.
Make the next
Please
Smash
no.
free. Fucking make all sorts of skins and shit. Battle pass.
I'm just-
Boom.
I'm just
Make it
saying,
a battle royale while we're at
1,500 Smash coins to unlock
yeah, I'm
sheep.
ready
I'll
to
take
see
it.
Mario fucking shoot a guy.
no!
Oh my god.
Nintendo would scream their heads off if they ever saw him do that in the game, man.
Just see him teabagging Morty as he's down.
But no, I mean stuff like, you know, like the Tekken DLC costume packs.
Oh, they could have
Like
added Jin
stuff
as an
like
Echo
that.
Fighter, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
And like that too, yeah, that's what
They
I'm
missed
saying.
out
Like
on
they
a
just
huge opportunity right there.
yeah, like those Echo Fighter stuff should have not ended so early. It shouldn't have ended.
Also, why'd they add Min Min into the game? Arms block,
I don't even know.
Bitch
It was,
arms.
it was weird because they literally made Springman a Mii costume and an assist trophy, but decided to add Min Min as the representative for Arms.
Apparently, there was a vote on
wow.
which arms character they wanted in, and apparently Min Min got the most votes.
So how did Twintail not win?
Because Min-Miners were appreciated, I guess.
I'm surprised because I hear a lot of people, well, appreciating Twintail a lot.
That's for a different reason.
I know.
Bro.
It's just a lot of people would have made her for the very first time if she made it in the snap.
I'm surprised people haven't brought this up yet, but the story mode is one of the biggest issues I have with the game.
That is completely fair.
Well, I have one.
That whole spirit system was boring as hell, bro. There were no key cutscenes. The characters only talked like for one scene, and I guess that's all they budget can handle. But
That's the worst part. Yeah, they had the budget to make multiple scenes like that, but they just chose to make it more of an adventure type
Well,
mode rather than an actual full-on story mode.
If you
it felt like a
noticed-
board game.
If you noticed, most of the budget went into the trailers for characters. Because goddamn, those bitches be immaculate.
Okay, no, yeah, no,
those-
those films were amazing, especially the Sephiroth one. Oh my god!
Sephiroth was crazy.
It was literally just Advent Children.
I like the
I-
Ridley
I
one, bro. The
shit
Ridley
you
one
not.
is really the most underrated to me. That one was low-key clean as fuck.
Understandable.
But I'm being biased. I'm a Metroid fan.
That's true.
I mean, that's still fine.
I shit you not. The entirety of fucking Sephiroth's trailer is literally just the plot for Advent Children.
And I find it amazing, especially since they literally gave Cloud a second Final Smash from that.
Yeah,
yeah,
that was sick.
That was crazy.
And killed the two main bosses I've been trying to kill for like weeks, months. And he just
This
did
man
it
does it in one fell swoop.
Pretty much, yeah.
Killed them like he killed that one bitch. Fuck was her name? Guy.
Aerith?
You mean
Yeah,
Aerith?
yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing though.
Oh, did you see how he fell like a
I mean,
reference?
what you cut out?
You see how he fell down on Zelda, and it was supposed to be like a reference to that.
Yeah,
That shit was crazy.
that was.
Stabbed Mario, bro.
Oh yeah.
Everyone was so shocked.
I was sitting there like, damn, bro, they really just got Mario.
They were really off the Mario like that. Wow.
And I wish they actually did off Mario. That would have been funny.
Like,
Yeah, like
just
how they
echoing
killed
across the
Luigi,
trip.
bro. Like how they killed
He falls
Luigi.
down
man.
off the screen. That'd be funny.
Yeah, Luigi actually died, meanwhile Mario
Yeah,
gets
this
a
shit
pass.
pissed me off, bro.
Yeah, he did.
They be treating Luigi like dog shit, man.
They do. Okay. This is a bit off topic, but still related to Luigi a bit. Wait, bro, I remember in the RPG games for Mario, I remember when one Toad was like, "Hey, Mario, how's it going?" And then he looked at Luigi and was like, "Oh, hey, Luigi, you're here too, I guess." I'm like, "Wow!" And I'm like, "Wow!"
That's some fuck shit right there, man. Luigi be doing a lot. Or when Bowser don't even know his name, bro, he be man.
He's like, "Green man, Green Mario."
He calls him Green Mario. Green Man, Green Mario. It's crazy.
But what were you saying before that?
Oh, what did I say?
Yeah. Like what were you saying before?
I don't think I was gonna say anything.
Oh.
If I did, I forgot, honestly. But still. But I do have a question. What do you think was the worst Smash Ultimate Edition game? Which is gonna bring a lot of controversy to this conversation.
The worst
What,
one.
like the worst Smash Ultimate Edition?
Yep. What was the worst character in your opinion?
Oh, the worst.
The worst character to be added to the game.
Oh, that easily got to be Olimar. What the fuck
Yeah,
is bitch
the
ass dude besides no player?
Didn't you hold on a
I
second?
have
Didn't you say you were
no
gonna main
respect for
Olimar?
Olimar players, bro. Y'all.
Oh no, we
y'all
only
are-
did it as a joke for one moment.
Y'all are,
Nigga,
y'all are
we
something
did
else,
try to
bro.
be Olimar maids, man.
We tried to be all our mates for a joke, and then we just immediately dropped them like days later.
Like,
Wait, what?
It was ass, bro.
Yeah. Bro, the worst part about it is whenever we did random battles, I always got Olimar.
I remember that. He would be so pissed. I would hear this nigga Devin screaming. I wouldn't even know what the fuck he'd be saying. He'd be like, what the fuck? Oh, he got that nigga Olimar.
And no one want to play the Owl Feeder.
Ugly
Oh, yeah, I
ass.
forgot about him. He looked like he done seen some shit.
He's had a
See
few
all that
too many-
backlash Olimar got.
He's had a few too many hits from the crack pipe.
Off of part 30.
The Pikmin crack pipe. Oh my lord. I do have to admit this Olimar worst edition was all.
Yeah, I can definitely tell every one of us hates Olimar.
There's gonna be that one
Right.
Olimar main watching and be like, what the fuck, man?
Take care of the
That's
Olimars around.
optimal. No.
That's easy.
The choice is yours.
Wow, you really suck, don't you?
Olimar's not trash. You just don't know how to play him.
No, I think we do.
No, yeah, I think he's just trash.
Take care of the Olimars around. Or become the Pikmin.
Can I just say how I love how they gutted Bayonetta in Ultimate because of how she was before?
Yes.
I don't know, man. I got my ass kicked by a Bayonetta the other day, and she did the same shit to me as they did in Smash 4, and it brought back painful memories.
Well, that's the thing about Bobby. That was after the buffs because they did buff her up a bit, like in the matchups.
No
I'm
fucking
talking about
wonder.
like, yeah, I was talking about like at release,
Oh,
she
yeah,
was terrible.
that was a peaceful time.
Yeah, that was. But then again, Pikachu became a god, so I mean,
Yeah,
it was kind of 50-50.
Alright. What about the best Smash release for you guys? I already know Nick's answer.
Terry fucking Bogart.
The best Smash release.
Yep, there it is.
Terry fucking Bogart for me, bro.
I knew it. I
Dude.
always knew it.
That is my childhood right there. Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue, Fatal Fury / King of Fighters. Childhood.
You see Soul in the next one.
I'm still
if
a wee bit
someone
upset
gets
that.
into a game as a poster boy, I'm gonna be so hyped.
Apparently, Soul almost made it into Smash. Apparently.
Yeah,
Where's your source?
yeah, because all
Wait,
of
really? What do you mean?
Japan's top pick was Soul.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that is right. Okay, well, he's definitely getting to the next one for sure. If that's the case.
Are they even making another one?
They might.
Yeah.
I have my doubt.
They will. You know they're not dropping Smash after Ultimate. You definitely know they ain't dropping it
damn, bro,
without
this is
Sakurai
like-
or with Sakurai.
I can't even think of a character I like that they added, bro. I can't. This is all.
Yeah, I did.
Banjo Kazooie. Banjo Kazooie.
And Joe Kazooie was such
Yeah,
a
that
beautiful
was a good
reveal. Yeah, that
was a
reveal
funny
was
one.
awesome.
Yeah, that was a great reveal.
It was. But I'm sorry, Terry just topped it. I don't care.
I still
So-
love
You're
how.
biased, bro. You're
Bro,
biased,
I'm
dude.
really fucking biased, bro. That's my childhood.
I still
Okay.
love how for the final DLC character, Sora's flying around like a big fuck you to whoever didn't want him in Smash.
I honestly
That shit was
think
hilarious.
that's funny.
With that grin on his face.
He was so fucking predictable.
Bro, I was
Yeah.
definitely the one. I was definitely the one shit talking him the whole time.
He said, "Guess who's in Smash, bitches?"
like the thing about it though, Bobby. Here's the here's the funny thing. A lot of y'all said that Disney wouldn't approve of it. that Disney would be the one that's hard on it, but it was actually the creator of Kingdom Hearts himself, because he was afraid that Smash was going to tie into the plot with Kingdom Hearts and mess it up.
Oh hell no.
Disney was fully supportive. That's the funny part about it. Disney wanted him in.
Ain't no fucking.
I mean, it's not fucking
really want
because Cloud and Sephiroth. So.
I don't know, I'm just saying, like, it was kind of
Because it
weird.
will somehow mix into the plot. Are you fucking kidding me? In what
That was
way,
bro?
Bro, your
That was
plot
kinda odd.
convoluted as it is. Why would we want that?
It's more convoluted than Blaze Blues, and that's saying something.
Kingdom Hearts fans trying to explain the whole story to me in 20 minutes.
The fact that most of it meshes into a
Yeah,
mobile
we're
game is kind of.
be listening to this conversation. Bro.
For real. This has to go on and on about that shit in the podcast. It'll be like 3 hours in.
Well, you see, it carries most of the story. Oh my.
Yeah, we don't care. Don't get me wrong, I loved Kingdom Hearts as a kid, but this story, it just... Bro.
I know the lore, I just do not feel like explaining it right now at all.
Nigga, don't,
I don't-
please.
I don't feel like
We
hearing it.
I
don't
will.
need to have it explained, period, bro.
No, but
No, thank you.
Oh no, I know. I'm just saying. Oh, okay. Well, you know, when it comes to lore, the lores we cannot explain in one sitting has got to be Five Nights at Freddy's, The Legend of Zelda timeline. Blaze Blue.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you said the Legend of Zelda's timeline. Never mind.
Wait, don't I say?
that is my
Don't
favorite
don't
game
even
of all
worry about it,
time.
bro.
The
Is
Zelda
that-
series was a big part of my childhood, though. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They low-key never missed on Zelda. Like, Zelda had, like, a lot of good games to it.
Well, except for Oracle of Seasons. I didn't really like that one too much.
That was
And,
okay.
I forgot that existed.
it's
I
I
basically
don't even
just
think I've
like-
heard of that one.
I actually did too.
Remember how everyone forgot that Skyward Sword Remastered existed?
Oh, I didn't forget. I'm still disappointed. I want my
Me
sequel to
too.
Breath of the Wild 2.
I kind of pushed that out of my brain, like, a long time ago until
I
now.
honestly did not care.
I was upset. I can't
Really
believe they made
wanted
it remastered. I can't believe they remastered a game for $60.
Why didn't
Yeah.
they just... Why didn't they just bring Wind Waker to the Switch?
Outrageous prices.
They straight up pulled a Sega.
No, Nintendo's been like that for a long time, bro.
My question is, why didn't they just... Like, why didn't they just re-release Wind Waker HD for the Switch? It would have sold like hotcakes.
Bro, I'm not
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
play Wind Waker for like the third fucking time. Same thing with Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
And they better not do that shit.
Okay, see, well, Twilight Princess is different. What I mean for Wind Waker is that for Wind Waker HD, they literally made the game look visually pleasing, and it made it play way better than it used to for the original. Like, they actually had a drastic change for that remaster, unlike Skyward Sword and Twilight
Yeah, what do we
Princess.
get for Skyward Sword? You got motion control! That's it. That's all we got.
My little cousin wanted me to get her that game, but I was like, nah.
That's not worth it.
I'm fine with remasters, don't get me wrong, but if it's pretty much the same game, at least don't make it the price of a
If it's-
AAA game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's the same game with the same concept and the same formula.
It should be at
Hardly-
least $30 or 40. I would say.
Yeah,
Bro, it would be worth
not-
$60 if they put all three of those into the same bundle, like Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, and Wind Waker, all in one bundle, like they did, like some of the collection games. You know what I mean?
Like 3D All-Stars? Like that?
Or like fucking Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3 when they had the trilogy on the.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
and
I
it
still
was
need
like,
to play Metroid Dread.
Damn, I ain't played that either.
You gotta play the demo, y'all. Like, the demo's really good.
Is it out yet? Hasn't
Yeah,
been.
It's been
Oh,
out.
yeah, it's been out ever since October of last year.
Hey, just so y'all know, my consoles are gone, so I've been living under a rock all this time. I'm gonna say some outrageous shit.
I was gonna say, you're on my brain kind of timing, bro.
People are good like, how the fuck did he not know this? And you're just gonna be like, oh no,
Like,
yeah.
who?
He
Boy, dumb as hell, dumber than
Yeah,
Chad.
you sold this console.
Be like, who is this cave dweller?
Don't worry, I'm gonna get the PC soon. I just gotta grind.
Yeah.
How close are you to getting it?
Honestly, I don't have a set date on when I want to get it because right now I'm trying to save up for this trip to Minnesota for my friends.
No,
Uh,
I'm fuck. Shit, words. Uh, Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to save up like at least 30K and start building like my whole setup.
Only for it to run at a locked 30 frames per second.
I would cry.
I am crying. For reminding me.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, let me build my invisible PC.
Yeah, you're gonna be sitting
invisible
there playing
setup.
that shit.
So
You're gonna be
much
sitting
fun.
here wondering why the fuck there's noise coming from nothing.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna be making fucking beats and shit on that. You're gonna
Hey,
be
yo,
like,
Dad, come look at
how
this
y'all
beat I
doing
made.
that?
You know what?
What am I looking at, son?
I know we already passed the remastered topic, but I want to contribute one more thing to it.
Alright, go ahead.
Please don't make your remasters like Skyrim. Please. Don't do that.
Yeah.
I don't
Please don't.
want to see
That's practically the same exact thing.
on the fucking PlayStation 7, bro.
PlayStation 7.
Bro, we already got it for the PlayStation 3, 4, and 5. I swear to God, if I see it one more time, like, dude, this is ridiculous.
I'm sick of fucking Skyrim being everywhere. They even had a Legend of Zelda Master Sword, the Switch version. Like, why the hell is Skyrim on Switch?
I swear.
Man.
Xbox, I'll be playing like a random ass game, and all of a sudden on the bottom I get a notification. This person is playing Elder Scrolls on Twitch. Are you serious? Every
You
time.
know something fun. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, you know who loves that shit, man. So we gotta do it in our group named Nuke. John or whatever the fuck. And,
Oh no.
he loves these type of games. If
Yeah,
you
he
talk to
does.
him about Skyrim, Elder Scrolls Online, Dark Souls especially, or any type of shit like that, he
He will
loves it.
literally. Yeah, he'll drag his ass across the sand while speaking in public.
We will talk about the
While speaking
whole.
in key to the Skyrim theme, bro. It's gonna be all over his face, bro.
You could get, bro. You could just bring up the barter. Nigga just playing the little loot or some shit. He'll know the whole backstory about that motherfucker. How much he loves that game, man.
Bro,
But he a chill
poor
ass
Nuke
dude.
is probably
Yeah, no-
like
no
sleeping or at
disrespect.
work or something.
Yeah, he a
It's
chill
like,
ass.
I sense a disturbance.
Man's about to wake up and come in here watching.
Yeah, he's gonna wake up in a cold sweat, sneeze, and then join this PC.
He's just like, hey
So-
guys, I got a weird feeling.
Somebody say
I
Skyrim.
heard you guys were talking about Skyrim.
Oh god.
Skyrim was
My bro's
cool.
ear is probably burning right now.
Dude, I remember showing him because I tried to play it while I was high one time when I still had my shit. And I showed him the character that I made. It was a cat looking nigga. He was like, "You're gonna get your ass beat, bro." And I'm like, "Why?" They don't- Damn. I guess the game races too.
You know what happened to me when I played Skyrim for
How
the first time?
ironic.
Like the very, very first time. Well, I made it to a village. I got killed. I reloaded that same exact save file. I spawned
killed.
right in the village again. Got killed again. Tried doing it again. Got
You
killed
got
again.
soft locked is what you're trying
Yep.
to say.
Man got soft locked. Oh my
And
god.
looked at my other save files. The only other save file there was the very, very beginning of the game. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool.
Holy shit.
Oh no.
What are them big ass ogre troll looking things that be carrying the fucking bats and shit? I don't know what it is, but I went up to a mountain on that game. I seen one of them right. I was like, "Oh, he looks friendly." He smacked the shit out of me, and I went across the fucking map. And I was like, "I never see that shit." Dude.
Oh, fuck.
That shit was crazy.
You know what game I never finished, but I
What's
probably
up?
should? Sekiro.
Oh, bro, I've always wanted to play that game.
Same. Even
I
if I
have-
would get immediately drashed.
I have one piece of information that'll make you want to stop playing the game.
What's up?
And I'm not going to tell you that. I'm not going to tell you that because you're not.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I think I know what it is.
I thought
I
about
think
when
I
heard,
know
I
what
learned
it
about
is.
this.
You
know
know
what?
what? This from who?
I was watching a YouTube video. It was talking about how lore from Elden Ring and lore from Sekiro was kind of intertwined, and as soon as I learned about it, I was disgusted.
Oh no.
So I don't want to put any of you through that because I couldn't stop thinking about it for like a whole hour, and it was
You
it made
can
me want to.
you can
Ow.
DM it to me because I already beat Sekiro 3 times.
You know what?
Yeah,
You're a
okay.
good man for that. For a sadist person.
Oh, the thing I was about to mention earlier. Apparently, after they make Elder Scrolls 6, which is going to take a long time, they're finally going to make Fallout 5.
About fucking
After Elder
time.
Scrolls 6.
Say
that
here
shit
that
ain't
Alzheimer's
happening.
waiting for that shit.
So that's going to take a long time.
That's not happening anytime soon.
Definitely not. That's going to take a while.
Huh.
A long, long while. Okay, I gotta use it up. I can continue with that.
Oh my lord. Like,
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I forgot the topic.
we're still on the topic. It's just the state of gaming.
Oh shit.
So we're still on it. We're still on it.
I'm
Yo,
lost.
You're
hella
lost.
Are
You're
you
fucking high,
serious,
aren't you?
A little bit. Just a little bit, bro.
Just a little bit. Alright.
Just a little bit. A lot of bit, but it's okay.
Let's see. What games did you guys hope were gonna do well, but it managed to flop in the end?
Mm.
Mm.
I'm gonna just say it right now. Me, and Nick, we talked about this earlier. Jump Force.
Yeah. Fucking Jump Force, bro. That shit was so fucking dumb.
Yeah,
Like, bro.
I was disappointed, man. I wanted to play that game too, but I decided against it, and here I am. Glad I made that decision.
Like, I spent
Alright.
$60 on that shit. 3 months later, it comes out on Game Pass. The game is
Wait.
fucking buggy as all hell.
What game?
What was the question
Force.
again?
Jump Force.
Oh!
I'm
Oh yeah, I
sitting here-
forgot.
I'm sitting here playing fucking Dio Jotaro and fucking Yami Yugi because I wanted to try to be a stand user.
Wait, what was the question again?
What game did you want to succeed, but ended up flopping in the end?
Easy, man. Like I said earlier, Black Ops 4. Spent
Yeah,
150 on that game.
Man.
And that shit
Flopped
was
pretty
a
hard.
fucking shit show.
Oh, okay. For me, I gotta say, I wanted Cyberpunk 2077 to succeed.
Directly into my cock.
But yeah, that was the main one I wanted to succeed, bro.
That's true.
Dude, I was waiting for that game for such a long time, and to see it flop so hard.
All of us
The
were,
game
like,
was
literally, I
so high.
remember seeing it so early on in an E3.
The game was hyped up so much too, which is really disappointing.
Was. Especially with Keanu Reeves on it.
That's
Oh
true.
yeah, Cyber.
I mean, the game is fine, but it's just...
Johnny Silverhand.
Yes, Johnny Silver.
More like Johnny
Like-
Silvercock.
Johnny Silverhand. But yeah, like, the game at launch was just so buggy and glitchy, it just ruined everything.
It was
Yep.
pretty hard to play it on the Xbox One.
You said what?
It was pretty hard to play it on the Xbox One. Like, because
was.
it would constantly have these issues to where the map wouldn't even load in.
Yes, and then my freaking frame rate would drop, my models would become literal TV static. It's terrible. I will admit though, I mean, I did like suck it up and play through it, but gotta stay. Spoilers for literally anyone who hasn't played Cyberpunk 2077.
Trust me, you're not missing much.
Yep.
You really aren't.
Well, okay. Well, this hurt me a lot. Jackie dying. That hurt me so much because honestly, he was the best character in that game for me.
Was he
And then
black?
after he died, I
No.
kind of lost. I
Damn.
kind of lost a bit of interest.
It seems to happen a lot. When the favorite character dies, man, that's when the whole story goes to hell.
That's the thing, because like I mean, that hasn't happened for me for like any other franchise that had my favorite character die, and then they continue without them. But for Cyberpunk, I don't know. Jackie just brought something to the table that no one else in the cast had.
That's happened to me a lot, actually.
Man, it would like it could just be one nice cheery day and the dude dies, and next thing you know, a fucking Satan has come out of the ground and is trying to conquer Earth now.
Pretty much.
My brother, you said you weren't gonna die today. Well, it's time for you to come out that light, cousin.
I got a question for you.
About... Oh yeah, go ahead.
What was your favorite game during 2009, 2012 era?
Fuck.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Repeat that. I'm sorry. Repeat that.
What was your favorite game in the 2009, 2012 era?
Oh, wait. 2012. Well, Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I gotta say, Far Cry 3.
Fair enough.
That
I
shit.
did hear a lot of good stuff
bomb,
about it.
bro. That shit was a bomb.
I
Jack, are you there?
during this time, I was I enjoyed playing. Like this was the first time when I was just starting to get my Xbox. So I was getting like really into the games and stuff. There were a bunch of like Transformers games going on at the time, like Transformers 1, and then Revenge of the Fallen, and then Dark of the Moon. I started with
Before time, there was
before time began.
Man.
There was the white man.
No. No.
Nah, but yeah, I started off with like Transformers Dark of the Moon, which I know I'm kind of cheating here because that's a 2011 game, but still. I started with Dark of the Moon, and then I went back into the other two, which Transformers 1 was it was a single player game, and then Revenge of the Fallen, the game, was it was like a 3D free moving shooter where you can climb buildings, like go from vehicle to robot. It was a pretty dope game. A bunch of cast of characters. That's what I played, because I enjoyed the Transformers games at the time, which was why I was so stoked when Devastation came out and it changed the formula completely into a hack and slash, which you guys have seen me play it before. It's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should talk about a game that came out around 2012, I think, and is now become so popular. Like, there are so many memes on it now. And
You got a game
it
in
has
mind?
some of the best soundtracks ever. I
Rising
think we can all
Revengeance.
agree. Yes, Rising Revengeance.
Is it that? Oh, well,
That shit was. You know what?
I gotta saw that one.
I didn't start playing it till like last year because of you guys, but I gotta say that game is very memorable, and the soundtrack
Yeah,
is good.
Very much.
It is. It is. I do like it.
Still, forever remain a bomb to me.
I swear, the only reason why people meme on it now is because of the Armstrong fight. Like,
Fuck
and
this
that kind of
24.
impressed me. That's the only reason why people know of it now is because of the Armstrong fight.
I'm high on American spirit.
Are you high? Let me check. Yes.
Let me check.
High on American spirit.
There's nothing more American than shooting someone in this Walmart of a world.
Oh man.
That's the only reason, like, Maxor and the Armstrong fight are the only reason why Rising Revengeance was so popular as it is now. And that kind of upsets me, because the people that are actually there, and trust me, I'm not trying to gatekeep here, but the people that were actually playing the game before the memes came out, they know how good the game is. But the people that only know it for the memes are just trying to jump in and ride the hype train, which gets kind of annoying after a while because they cringe it out and then it becomes really uninteresting.
Which is very understandable.
Yep.
Like, I remember playing Revengeance before all this shit became that. I know, yeah, it's the typical, I played it before it was cool bullshit. Shut up.
And that's basically what I said, but I sugarcoated that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the gameplay was good. Could have been polished around the free moving areas parts, but the boss fights were where the game really shone.
Oh, for fucking sure. And then me struggling on fucking Monsoon trying to get a no hit.
And then after that, Metal
3
Gear
hours!
Solid started to go downhill from there.
I mean, you should know you've played. Last time I swear you were playing
5.
Phantom Pain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I still haven't
and I
beat
was
that
telling
game. I still haven't beat that game.
I was telling you how to quarantine the people.
Nigga, I still haven't done it. All my niggas are dead. I just know they're dead.
I told you.
I got to the point where I had to kill the bald-headed ass sniping bitches. And yeah,
Oh yeah.
I couldn't do it. Bitches were fast as hell. Accurate as a motherfucker, too.
Oh my god. I think Ground Zero was pretty dope. I mean, getting to play as Raiden was pretty sick.
Oh, for sure.
What was that zombie game that they had out?
Oh god, Survive?
I wanted to
Oh
play
yeah,
it.
that was so weird. I can't believe that was considered a Metal Gear game.
Was it good?
No.
No.
I want to try it out. I'm going to try it out anyways. And I'll take the repercussions from there. Okay, does anybody else hear this song? This shit
So,
got me vibing out.
I think now would be a good time to end it off here. We have been talking for about 2 hours, I think.
Let's make one more.
No, but...
Now let them have it.
No. This will be the end of it.
I don't
for
know.
now. Thank you so much for listening to our rambling on games and shit.
Hell yeah.
Probably have more stuff
Yeah.
come out.
Yep.
And you guys
Hopefully
have
Shaq is not tardy this time.
Yeah.